So yesterday, the remaining second leg matches in the knockout round of the Champions League took place. Aston Villa versus Club Brugge. I already said it was going to be a win for Aston Villa, and yeah, you saw it yesterday. They won 3-0, and they have qualified for the quarterfinals where they will face Paris Saint-Germain. Alright, then for Lille versus Borussia Dortmund. In as much as Lille first scored, I even thought in my mind like, okay, probably Lille can do something, but Dortmund came back, and won the match 2-1. So they have qualified to the next round where they will face Barcelona. Then for Arsenal versus PSV. Well, it was an interesting one, seeing the squad rotation that Arteta did, playing Tineri as left winger, Sterling came in as a right winger, and to be honest, he tried in the match. Let me just give him his, flowers, because he tried. He was also the man of the match, so he tried. He put in his best, gave 2 assists, so it was a good performance from him. And then Zinchenko playing as an attacking midfielder, and he even scored a goal and almost got an assist. That was also very, an interesting tactics to watch. And then the funny thing is, we almost had, I think, 5 left backs in the match yesterday. Lewis Kelly, Calafiori, Zinchenko, Tineri, and Kiwo in one match. And we even played two left-footed centre backs, that is Kiwo and Gabriel. So it was interesting to see, the switch up in the tactics, in the formation, bringing in those new players and resting the old ones for other matches that we have, both in the league and in the Champions League. We now move on to Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid. That was a very interesting tie, in which I said it was going to be, almost like the Liverpool PSG game that we had. It went down to the penalties. Well, Atletico Madrid, yes, they won the match. They also put in a very good performance, trying to resist Real Madrid from scoring a goal and also progressing. And Vinicius Junior even missed a penalty, which if he had scored that penalty, that would have been Real Madrid moving on to the next round. They wouldn't have needed to even go to extra time, talking about penalties, but he could not convert that penalty, so that made them drag into the extra time and into the penalties. But this Julian Alvarez penalty, because I've been seeing a lot of reports, some people saying that yes, rules are rules, that the rule applied in that place. Some people said his leg did not touch, that it was not a double touch. Some people said it was a harsh one. Me, I didn't even know, because honestly, I have never in my life of watching football, I have never seen such a decision before. And I feel like he should have been allowed to retake the penalty. It shouldn't have just been outrightly cancelled like that, because whether you like it or not, that penalty affected that penalty shootout. The fact that they ruled out that penalty, it affected the penalty shootout in that match. So, well, we always say that this is Real Madrid's competition, so somehow they had to find a way to win, and this is the way they found. So they are facing us in the quarterfinals. I can't wait to see what will happen though. It will be a very interesting one. Of all the quarterfinal draws, that is like the most interesting for me. So it will be a very interesting one to look out for. Let's see what Arsenal can do in Champions League against Real Madrid. Let's see if you can replicate, the Thierry Henry regime that when they won Real Madrid in the quarterfinals, or semi-finals of the champion. I think it was quarterfinals, yes, or of the Champions League. So let's see if we can replicate that